everyone, welcome to the music scene. I'm Darren Fromal, and I'm sitting here with two members of the band JP, Chrissie, and the Fairground Boys, JP Jones and the one and only Chrissie Hynde. Thank you for joining me here on the music scene, guys. JP, I hear that you approached Chrissie at a party in 2008, and that got the ball rolling for JP, Chrissie, and the Fairground Boys. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, it wasn't, I didn't approach her thinking we were going to be in a band together, but she was at a party in London, and I just went and said, hey, and we swapped numbers and hung out after that, and it all just snowballed, you know. It was all a big surprise to both of us.
When I say Big Linda, what comes to mind?
Well, that's the guys who are at the Fairground Boys. They're all my mates from back home, and they're the, amazing rock band. Mm-hmm. But their band split up, and because their singer left, and they came and did this with us.
Right. JP, when did you start playing music?
I didn't actually write a song till I was 20, but I taught myself to play guitar when I was like a teenager, just to play, just Oasis songs and stuff.
JP, what's it like to work with Chrissie?
Should I leave the room for this?
No.
That's amazing. It's like, it's like working with your best friend, soulmate, muse, You get to sing to each other every night. It's a dream.
So, what attracted you to working with JP?
Well, he sent me some songs when I was on tour, and I fell in love with the songs and his voice, and
it just went from there?
Yeah.
So what are some of the next stops on the tour that you have coming up?
Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, LA, San Francisco. We finish at the Voodoo Festival in New Orleans.
Okay. The album Fidelity is getting huge reviews. What would you like the fans to walk away from after listening to this album?
It's hard, you make a record and you really put your heart and soul into it if you're honest with yourself. Mm-hmm. And then you let it go, and it's not yours anymore. If people dance or like it or enjoy it, that's fantastic.
You've been playing a lot of smaller venues lately.
Well, as big as we can get.
Right. Well, would you rather do that than play the bigger stops? Bigger arenas and things like that?
Depends on how big you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's intimate and very personal and you can see everybody. Mm-hmm. And clubs, I guess, are probably our favorite.
Right.
Clubs are always the best for a rock band.
Right.
Yeah, when they're just right up close next to you, that's
the dancing and having a...
Right. The energy.
That's what it's about. Yeah,
of
course.
Up close energy.
Yeah, I mean, we need the audience to do a show, so we have to have them right there.
Yeah, it's a bit weird when they're sat down, in theatres.
I think people using binoculars, game over, really.
For both of you, are there any bands out there right now that you're listening to that you're digging?
Yeah, Black Keys, new album's amazing.
We've been listening to Amy Correa a lot because she's on tour with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's been great. And
Paolo Nutini's new album's amazing. He's a Scottish guy.
Now that you're doing this project, are you still going to be doing Pretender stuff too?
Don't know.
Not sure.
Haven't really thought about it much, except people ask.
Right.
I'm touring with them at the end of the year in Australia. So yeah, I guess it's there if anyone wants it.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. For all the latest info on JP, Chrissie, and the Fairground Boys, go to www.jpchrissie.com. When they come to your town, don't miss them. I'm Darren Fromal, and this is The Music Scene.
I find I'm gonna make you love me.